Swivel Secure, we have a authentication platform which delivers secure identities effectively for a variety of applications that you want to connect to, whether it be a remote access VPN, whether it be cloud, whether it be a desktop application or a web-based application, something like an online website. And we use tokenless technology through existing devices like mobile phones, apps on devices, SMS, telephony and web interfaces to provide different levels of authentication depending on what people are getting access to effectively. The process for the user is they effectively remember a 4-digit PIN, and they use a variety of different interfaces, whether it be SMS, an app on a mobile phone or a web-based interface, and they utilise that PIN with another code and effectively enter one-time codes when they authenticate to whatever the application is. Makes it a very secure way of authenticating users, and the only thing the user has to remember is a PIN. And obviously people are, they do that in day-to-day activity these days anyway. So. Trinity Group were our very first reseller partner in the UK when we launched our technology. And they're a premier partner, so they've got our highest level of accreditation. They bolt this in with every Microsoft UAG requirement that they sell to end users, and they are very unique in the way that they do that. So through every engagement with the customer when they're talking about remote access, whether it be a demo, a phone conversation, a proof of concept, they always talk about our Swivel technology as a natural bolt-on to that. And we've got Swivel deployed across about 70% of their remote access deployments. They kind of chose us to start with, but their selling process is unique in the fact that they, if you're going to give people access to a VPN remotely, it's a natural assumption to think that people have to be secure. And so they do that as an assumptive sale. Many other partners out there will sell the VPN infrastructure and then worry about the authentication element afterwards, but they do it as part and parcel of the same thing. So the end user thinks that our technology is often an embedded part of the Microsoft solution. They're very, very well trained on our technology. They don't need hand-holding through the sales process. Obviously, we are there on hand to help them in the sales process. If they want the strength of the vendor to back them up, then we can do that. But it's not rocket science ultimately, and they've got a very sellable off-the-shelf solution that they're adding value to customers with. They're a very professional sales organisation. They provide a variety of solutions, whether that be managed service solutions, and the managed service solutions that they provide are second to none compared to some of our other partners who maybe aren't that as advanced in that particular space. It kind of just works. The relationship with them just works, and like I say, that our technology allows them to have an added value to the solutions that they're promoting. We've done some excellent business with Aviva through this relationship. So that initially started out as they wanted to protect their Aviva World intranet application that was externally accessible across the internet. And our technology really is the only authentication technology that could provide them the level of authentication that they were looking for. We did help within the sales cycle, so we provided the bolster of the vendor behind Trinity Group, and we had several meetings with Aviva, and that went down very well. The technology has been widely received, and they're very, very happy with it. And we are already engaged with Trinity Group to talk to them about other use case applications across the Aviva infrastructure. So that deployment will grow significantly this year, hopefully. Because we've been dealing with them for nearly 8 years, there is that natural relationship, there's the natural communication flow that means they can take us into any opportunity and have full sales and technical backup to provide that. So there's a very, very close day-to-day working relationship, and I think that underpins why it just works.